Due to previous technical difficulties making this video, I'm just going to go through the points I was going to make. So, disclaimer, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not qualified to give you financial advice. So you probably shouldn't trade based upon the information I give you. And so, here we go. Alright, in a couple of these videos, I mentioned cryptocurrency mining. And how that people will eventually start switching off their machines if this bear market continues. And so, let's check out the news on Google and just type in Bitcoin and we'll see what we have. Alright, I brought up two articles that really demonstrate my point. Just two ASIC Bitcoin mining rigs remain profitable in current markets. And you can see here, only two out of all these main Bitcoin mining rigs, these aren't cloud mining, these are all big ones, like physical ones. So only two of them remain profitable. All these ones have negative returns in a day, so you're losing money. Down here it says, crypto mining is gradually becoming profitable only for big guns whose pockets are deep enough to subsidize burgeoning electricity costs. So basically it's becoming only accessible to people with a lot of money. And even then, these two could become obsolete if Bitcoin does hit the 2,700 that's predicted by certain people who may or may not have psychic abilities. Alright. Now, let's go to Hashflare for a second, because that was a cloud mining thing. People used to tell me that to get into cloud mining after BitConnect and Devor went down, and it was a nice stopgap against the market. Let's see how that's doing. Hashflare. Months ago, Hashflare, and I already knew this was happening, but this is just to emphasize my point. Hashflare shuts down Bitcoin mining service and cancels all Bitcoin contracts. Yada. So basically, this was just over. Hashflare's gone, and I don't even remember what the other one's called, but I'm pretty sure that's gone too. We haven't heard of them. No one's been promoting Bitcoin cloud mining things, so we still have that era over at least until the next bull run comes, because people are gonna want to make like free Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and they're going to use things like mining to do so. Alright, the other article I found searching Google was Bitcoin mining industry under considerable stress. 1.3 million devices switched off. I knew it, people. Like, this was obvious from the beginning. Bitcoin mining was what kept the price up for a while. Over 6,000. When it dropped below 6,000 to 5,800 a few months ago, the miners picked the price back up to keep their investments. I think back then it costed like, I don't know, 5,000 to keep a Bitcoin mining station open. So they wanted to keep their value. Now it's at like 3,000, 3,200, 3,300. So like now people are starting to switch it off. The hash rate dropped as miners turn off older devices. Miner revenue falling faster than Bitcoin price. You can all read this yourself. So basically it's not profitable. I'm bringing this to you because I bring you relevant news. News that you can trade off of. News that can help you decide decisions to make. Say not death spiral, okay. Yeah, I don't care about that. The point here is that that these prices could go down a lot more, because some people think that that the Bitcoin mining stuff does not matter, does not have an impact. Look, even if that's true, that hundreds of miners turning off the mines doesn't have an impact on the price, if people think that it does, then that is speculation. That will drive the price even further. Once the news really starts coming out of more and more people turning off their mines, the people start shorting and dumping and taking the price even more. Even if the event itself is not really what contributed to downward motion. People thinking that it does, aka speculation, contributes to downward motion in this case. It was like when everybody bought Bitcoin at 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, 20,000. People were speculating it, and they wanted to go up and up and up. Now, all of us very intelligent and very woke people knew what was going on, why the price tanked so much. It hasn't recovered yet. because of straight up Wall Street manipulation. They wanted to have all the Bitcoin for themselves, and they still want it for their ETFs and all this other stuff. And so don't let them take your crypto, people. And look, only a $9 difference now. Hold on, a $9 difference. This was a $15 difference. Bitcoin Cash is falling hard. Like, that thing went from $620 during one of the days of the fork to now $96. Everyone who held on to it has gotten completely screwed. It's just tanked because these people could not get along. Oh dear Lord, Ethereum. I went up to 90. And it's just falling to fall. Look, I'm in a trade right now, and I wait for it to get to 77, and I expect it to go lower. Look, just look at some of the basic news of the day or of the week. I am by no means any big news trader at all. I don't pay for my news. I just get a feel of how the market's going, and all I see is just downward motion. There's nothing really to keep up the price because there's no big money coming into it. There's no random resurgence for cryptocurrency. It's not like people seeing it and everyone's getting their mothers and their sisters into it. Again, like they did when Bitcoin was at 20,000. Taking out loans, putting in that stuff. There's really nothing keeping it up. There's only things keeping it down, like Mt. Gox and the SEC maybe dropping the regulation hammer on it, and China and the weekly DWAC and all this other stuff. It's just constantly bad news, which is why until that changes, I am going to keep shorting. So that's how I'm doing things. Until I see some big upward motion, or until it reaches a point where it's just impossible for it to go below, which may not even happen. I don't even know. I can't even say that we won't see single-digit Ethereum at some point. I don't even know, because all the floors have dropped out. Like Bitcoin's 6,000, gone. Bitcoin's 4,000, gone. The 3,000 is about to be gone. Don't know when. I cannot predict these things, but that's why I hear, and that's where a trend's going. I think Wall Street will just wake up one day and be like, hey, we're going to buy hundreds of thousands of Bitcoin and Ethereum and Bitcoin Cash and Ripple. Not going to happen. They're not going to buy your Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash. Wall Street is going to buy it from the futures market and stuff like that, and from private dealers. They're not going to go onto the open exchange. The people who buy your Bitcoin will be the people who bought last year, and new people who felt they missed out and who have been watching this like a hawk. And the smart people, we're going to be buying it off of the open exchanges if the governments and regulation allows it. Luckily for us, governments and regulations usually happen very slowly. They're talking about it. They have to come to a consensus. They have to draw up all the paperwork. They got to see which ones will be more efficient for their own pocketbooks. Like, luckily, government bureaucracy runs kind of slow. Maybe don't count it in this case because there's so much money, but governments are usually slow. So, that could be a good and a bad thing. They could be like, all right, here are the ETFs, here's a little bit of basic regulation, then they'll drop the hammer later on. Or they could go, all right, here's regulation and the hammer at the same time. Here's your ETF. It's the only way you can buy Bitcoin, through the ETF, unless you are an accredited investor, etc., etc. I hope not. I hope to hit another bull run where we, as private individuals, can buy these things, and we can buy at the absolute low, whatever these numbers are, so we can run it back up to 20,000, 30,000, and multiply our money, and then go long in BitMEX and Bitfinex and all of our cryptocurrency. It will be fantastic. But whatever happens, I'll be here to tell you. And so will the Oracle, get in this Discord, all that good stuff. We're the community here. We're the people who are going to be legendary in the next bull run, if we're allowed to be. So keep subscribed to all the YouTubers you like, the people bringing you actual quality content. People like me, the Oracle, King Crypto over here. Oh yeah, we did a live stream on his channel yesterday. Me, him, and Jay. Well, he's called Sherlock Holmes of crypto now. Yeah, it's right here. I'm gonna see if I can put it on my channel, but still. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, click the notification bell. I'll keep bringing you these awesome videos, and have a good day or night or whatever it is in your neck of the world.